Hey Taurus, welcome to your reading for October 2022. My name is Shay. Let's go ahead and hop right into these cards. Okay, what does Taurus need to know about October 2022? What does the zodiac sign Taurus need to know about October 2022? Thank you. Death in reverse. Hangman. Something about, okay, hold on. Like hanging in the balance, being in the middle. Clarity. What does Taurus need to know about October 2022? What will they experience? For the AKA Emperor, the Two of Wands. Let's put these back. Clarity for my Taurus. What does Taurus need to know about October 2022? What will Taurus experience in October 2022? Thank you. Ten of Swords. Thinking about something, thinking something over. Thank you. Y'all, true story. Before I even started this, I was shuffling and I just so happened to get a peek of the deck as I was flipping it in. And I seen this card and I said, watch this card come out. And sure enough, it came out. I just had a feeling. So purple may be a big color for you this month. Does not have to be. I'm just saying purple shirt, purple food, you somewhere in the purple lights, something like that. Doesn't have to be though. Okay, Taurus. So, yes, something's in the balance. Something's hanging in the balance, okay? I get this sense of there's a new chapter or new position that you're in, like you're ready to take it. Like whatever it is, new job, new home, new situation, new attitude, okay? Something, you're in the middle, you're ready to go, but it's like, you're resisting it, somebody's resisting it, the universe is resisting it. Like it's almost like it just can't come to completion. And I think a lot of this has to do with pride and also just being in your comfort zone to some degree. There's a structural way that you've been doing something for a long time and it's finna change. And that may feel uncomfortable because it's just not in your plans. It's not what you typically like to do. So it's like it's in the balance because it's like, okay, I kind of want this change, but at the same time, I want something different and new at the same time. So it's like, I'ma just not do nothing. I'ma just not do nothing. I'ma just sit here and I'ma hang here. And honestly, in a way, you kind of should. I almost get this message of if you're not ready, then don't like, it's not about, well, ooh, I may, hold on, let me choose my words. Because sometimes you do have to jump when you're not ready. But in this particular case, I feel as though if you know you're not in a position to properly go into your new start, then don't start. Am I making sense? So it's like, just give yourself more time instead of you trying to leap before you're ready. And then you end up like trying to leap back and forth. It's almost like you're trying to jump off a cliff. But if you know you're going to try to climb back up there. You know what I'm saying? Don't even jump. Just wait until you're ready to jump so that way you can jump and that could be the last jump. Am I making sense? So that's the kind of vibe that I'm getting. But you're excited for something new. You could be traveling this month, some sort of trip or planning one at least or have the intention to. Again, some new adventures, something new. Okay? But it's like the old is just hanging around. And it does, like I said, it doesn't have to be a person. It doesn't have to be a specific situation. But again, I think it's habit. And humans are creatures of habit in general, but earth signs, specifically Taurus, can be a little stubborn in doing things the way that they're used to doing them. Once y'all have a plan and a plot, that's kind of really how y'all like to go. Even if it is rebellious, it's like your rebellion becomes a routine. Am I making sense? So it's almost like you're so used to something, it's like you don't want it to change, but you also are excited about change as well. But otherwise, this is actually a good sign because for some of you, you're going to be coming back into communication with people that you're close with, spending time with loved ones. For some of you, this could be an old friendship, like a friendship that you lost, or, I don't even really get any heaviness from this situation, but there could be, especially with this Ten of Swords next to it. But I don't get any heaviness from this. I just get that like you lost each other as far as like outgrew each other, misunderstood each other, something of that nature. Heck, just we're in two different places at one point. And now you're hanging back out, you're kicking it, you're getting back on good terms, okay? With someone with some type of situation again. So it's like it's a mixed bag this month. It's like you're still hanging in the balance because you don't want something to change, but at the same time, it's like there's still some new beginnings happening, whether you coming or not, okay? Which is fine, okay? Because sometimes We just need that time to prepare. You know, I know the life is just like, just jump, but sometimes that's easier said than done, you know? So clarity for my Tauruses. What do they need to know about their love and relationships in October 2022? What does Taurus need to know about their love and relationships in October 2022? Make it clear, Spirit. Who's walking who was the card that fell on the floor before I even got a chance, hon? Ooh. Bride. The screw. Woo. One more. What does Taurus need to know about their career and what does Taurus need to know about their love and relationships in October 2022? What does Taurus need to know about their love and relationships in October? Oh, frigid. Very vivid picture. Like this picture gave me a very vivid picture of like someone, you know how like on TV they'll show a movie of someone sitting in a recliner watching TV in the dark, eating a TV dinner. Very specific, but I got that as a picture, like someone being upset because someone else is being frigid or zoning out into the game, into their phone, into the TV, something of that nature. Like I get this picture of someone watching somebody else do that and they kind of like, doesn't have to be you specifically. I'm just saying what I see because that's the energy that I'm getting. Or someone just shutting down and that's their coping mechanism. There is some kind of dynamic power issue between you and someone else possibly this month. Because that sticks out to me. Normally who's walking who is about control issues or being led on or getting pulled around or kind of like pushed around, maybe even a little overwhelmed. I can sense that too. But again, back to that resistance. It's like either you're being pulled, somebody else is getting pulled, somebody's being led on. It's like a literal back and forth with you and somebody else that's going on. And for some of you, it could be someone that you are married to, or that you plan on getting married to, something of that nature. Does not have to be, but that's what comes up. Wife, partner, interested in the love of a lifetime, wedding or event, commitment or advancement. Okay. And again, this could just be somebody that you committed to. Like that can also be one of your core relationships, your best friend, your business partner, something of that nature where there's this push and pull of power dynamics, but it makes it hard because, hey, I love you and I actually still want you in my life. So like it's almost past compromise. It's almost sacrifice. It's like, okay, if I do this thing, then I'm sacrificing X. But at the same time, I don't want to lose you or our friendship or our relationship. You know what I'm saying? So there's something about that going on as well. So that may cause some hard feelings with the screw card. Not interested, leaving quickly, in trouble, getting shafted, horizontal jockeying, and telling someone off. There is a clear message for somebody out there. You could be single. You don't have to be though. But this situation may resonate for somebody. Someone feels like they're being led on. So they start pursuing someone. And it's not going fine from your end of things. And then something happens and then you realize that this person is not interested, and then that causes kind of some friction because you're like, well, what's been going on these last few months? Like, we've been hanging out. What's the problem? What's the tea? That's what's going on. And again, that's back to the frigid. It also can be in the form of just a disagreement. So everything's fine, there's a disagreement, and then someone runs away and has to go like isolate themselves. You get what I'm saying? So there's something like that goes on this month, but doesn't have to be. Clear message to give it time. Clear message to really figure out what you want and don't resist against what you feel like is inevitably happening in your relationships, your romantic relationships, so on and so forth. One card clarity for those Tauruses that are in relationship spirit. One card. Ooh. They said grow no. Two. Yeah. Two of Cups. Yeah. Not seeing eye to eye. So again, like I said, just kind of giving me that double message of there being some type of communication issue between two people that are really, really close. The dynamic also being very my way, your way, our way kind of thing. You know what I mean? Almost like a little bit of pride. And we also have this air sign here, Queen of Air. This can be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Does not have to be. But this can be the person you're dealing with, or also can just represent needing better communication, okay? And thinking logically versus emotionally. Okay, so let's go ahead and move on to the career and finances. Let's see what's going on with the coin. What do my Tauruses need to know about their career and finances? What does Taurus need to know about their career and finances in October 2022? Seven of Water. What does Taurus need to know about their career and finances? Wow. They said we just going to give them all to you. Four of Earth. Ten of Air. And the Salamanders. Heavy message of not knowing what to do with this Seven of Water card here. Having choices, having ideas, having plans, having, you know what I'm saying? Like a bunch of little mini projects on the table, and you don't know which one to pick. Because which one brings me the most money? Which one makes me feel the most fulfilled? Which one is the least annoying for some of you? You know what I mean? Like, it's like these choices are on the table, but you may not be 100% satisfied with either one of them. And there's also a sense of just fumbling the bag a little bit. I'm not gonna hold you with this five of Earth card. It's a little bit of a bag fumble, or just like things kind of going downhill with finances or with the career. I genuinely don't sense like calamity. Like, it's not like, I sort of like, again, if it's don't apply, let it fly. But if it's almost as if because you're not making a decision and because you're not making a move, things are not going the way you want them to financially. Okay, so again, to give an example, let's say you have 2 job offers, but you haven't made a move on either one. In the meantime, in between time, baby, you need a check. What are you gonna do? Those kind of things. So it's almost like, you know, or you may feel the pressure of just picking something because you need the check. Do you get what I'm saying? So that's the type of thing that I'm sensing here. Same here. So just be careful about with the Ten of Air. Be careful about just taking on too much, excessively spending, things of that nature. I wouldn't even be surprised if there was a slight inconvenience financially. Knock on wood, but like something happens where you gotta like put your savings towards something of that nature. But no worries, it all works out eventually. Again, picking the best choice. I don't got too many keys for what you should do, but you know, you follow your intuition on that. I will say also there's like an imbalance for somebody. You may not be getting paid what you want to. Like, you may feel like you're not getting what you deserve financially. And I also want to say there's an imbalance. Now, this can be physically. For some of you, it's physical, like you're having metabolism problems and like heartburn is what I'm more so sensing. But for others of you, it's like there's just an imbalance of income versus outcome. Like what you're receiving is not enough, or what you're giving is not enough, something like that. Okay, so let's end this reading. And this will just be a quick little card to see a word or a mantra that you need to have for this month. Good little message for you. What message do you have for Taurus in October 2022? What my Tauruses need to know about October 2022? What message do you have for them? You got 2. You're special. Friendship. Do you see the color though? That's what's killing me. It's the color for me. Okay, friendship. And we have acceptance. Wow. I get a couple messages from this, but you see how the color is messed up? I told y'all purple was a big color. Maybe it's just purple in this reading, child. I don't know. But okay, so friendship, it says, I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. Love that. Love that for you. And then we have acceptance. I am learning to accept the things that I cannot change. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. So what have we been talking about this whole time? Accepting the things that I cannot change. Again, I would like to counter that and flip that and say that something is trying to change and you're not accepting 100% the change. Because of maybe it is somebody who doesn't want to move their foot. They don't want to do what you're trying to do. You got to accept that. You know what I'm saying? Or there's an element of a situation that just there's nothing you can do about it, so it has to change. You got to accept that. But I also feel like for somebody very specific, you have to accept that you have to accept a certain friend for the way that they are, or accept someone just wanting to be friends, or only being best as a friend, if that makes any sense. That's for somebody very, very specific. Like, you might want them to be more, but maybe they just not. They just not. But they're there for you, and they love you, and they're your good friend. And one more message for somebody very specific. Remembering the friendship in your partners, romantic or not, your family, yours, whoever, but specifically your romantic partner. Remember that that's still your friend, and being considerate of what they need as well, and accepting what they need as well, if that's making any sense. But at the end of the day, Taurus, it's about friendship and acceptance for you this month, love. Thank you so much for watching this reading. If it resonated for you, please go ahead and like, share, comment, subscribe below, and follow me on IG for daily zodiac updates. Remember that I love you, and I hope you're having an awesome day. Bye.